Can I just talk to you guys just for a second?
Yeah.
I just, like, literally want to let you know that, first of all, I never said your name because I know you guys think that it's me. On my life, I never said your name. Kalia was the one who said your name, and she said because to win the veto or whatever. And honest to God, I was like, whoa. I was like, well, I get where you're coming from. I'm like, okay. And I said, if one of them wins the veto, who are you going to put up? And she's like, I don't know, because I know that you guys have the deal never to put each other up. And she still is not going to put you up, like, literally. And I don't know, like, I feel like I don't know where I'm coming from, whatever. I swear on my life, I said Rachel. Absolutely Rachel. For game reasons, for her being upset, never put you up. I want you both to know that. Take it however you want to, but that's it. And truthfully.
I get it. I believe you. Maybe she's doing it to please you. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with Clea, but something's going on. I mean, well, something is on. You know what I mean?
I know she's after Rachel. And I mean, I don't know if there's a subliminal thing or whatever, like, behind the thing. She's not telling me.
Right.
As far as 100%, she wants Rachel out of the house this week, period. Right. So, I don't know. And she always said, and I know about the deal and everything else, she would never, ever put you up. She hadn't planned on it. She literally said if somebody wins the veto, she has no idea who she'd put up in the place.
Right.
So, I just want you guys to know that.
I told her, I mean, I wish I would have talked to her more, but personally, I mean, you have to be on the same page as me. Whoever leaves this week is not going home. You think that?
I mean, I don't know. My opinion, I don't know. Just because she kept saying it's a possibility, think it's
she didn't say possibility. She goes, they have the chance to come back.
The chance to, which is a possibility.
To me, that's a big statement.
It's huge, huge, absolutely. But I mean, even if it's a 99% chance, there's still a 1% chance.
So why wouldn't she put up two pawns, not pawns, two people who haven't done anything?
I expect to win the veto anyway.
There's people in here who haven't done nothing at all. And just, it's always, no matter what, even if he does come back, it's always going to be him. What if they do come back and everybody's still here, it's always going to be us as the target, no matter what, every single week.
But it's the game, I understand, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens after the veto. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I want you guys to know, like, with me, I feel like I literally went out of my way to try to help you guys.
Yeah, you did. I know.
I literally, when she said your name, like, I was shocked.
Well, I think it's stupid that she didn't put up someone else that hasn't done anything besides Rachel if she's the target. Then if
I try to tell them, like, listen, you're putting up two strong people. You know what I mean? On the opposite side.
But if one of them come back, they're going to be pissed off and then go after her. Why wouldn't she put two people who haven't done anything? So if they do leave and they come back, it doesn't matter. Why is she going to put up two strong people? I told her this to her face.
I told her too. I'm like, listen, I'm telling you right now, if you put me up, you're going to upset me. I'm like, I'm going to win the veto. And if I don't, and you guys still want to get me out, I'm coming back in this house. I'm like, understand what you're doing. I'm like, think about it. You're putting up two strong people that are going to come after you no matter what. I'm like, think what you're doing. I'm like, listen, think. She's like, I thought about it. I want you to. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm going to be pissed. I'm telling you, I'm going to be pissed. You know?
I think her intentions were just, like, literally not to piss you off, where she figured if anyone's going to go into veto wanting to win, it would be you.
Well, the thing is, if Rachel won the veto, it wouldn't matter because he would go home because he's the next strongest person in this house. So really, she doesn't really care. So if Rachel wants, she had to put him up just in case. Because she's not going to get rid of anybody else because everybody else is with you guys. So if Rachel took herself off, she's going to put Jeff up. And I thought me, because of course I'm the pawn, or put somebody else up.
Today.
Yeah, I am. Or put Portia or put Luan or whoever up, and then he's going to go home. So no, she didn't feel bad, and she wasn't thinking it. She was thinking it, well, if Rachel wins, I got to back myself up, and he's going home. That's what she was thinking. But no, everybody wants to beat around the bush, and someone in here is just stirring up because everything you guys are saying are getting back to us. Everything is someone is saying stuff and stirring it all up. So, and it's Danielle, Jeff Jordan, Rachel, and then a wave of just floaters, and all they're doing is just flocking back and forth. Nobody does anything. There's people who've been here the whole time, and all they do is just waiting for somebody to make them a sandwich.
All right. Listen, you're safe this week, so relax. I get it. I get what you're saying. You're not down here to defend anybody but yourself. So
Yeah,
I
mean, I just literally, like, I just want you guys to know your name never came out of my mouth, and I know for a fact that you were never going up ever, so, I don't know. If it doesn't mean anything, that's fine, too.
No, it does. It does. I mean, trust me, it does. Like I said, that was a nice gesture you did last week, and I took it as that, and just moving forward, I was a little shy. I was like, all right, well, if you want to do that. And then I literally said down here, I'm like, listen, I said it for everyone to hear. I'm like, listen, I'm coming back in this house, and nobody wants to do shit. I'm like, I'm going to fucking cut a deal with Danielle, and you guys are all fucked. I'm like, so let's start playing. So I said that loud, so just gets back to him, like, I'll cut a deal. You guys are all fucked, so you guys better start playing. You know what I mean? Start winning and step up.
Well, I mean, I don't know, just like we briefly stated before or whatever, this game changes week to week and everything else. Honest to God, the only thing, and that's all I kept saying, and obviously you know why when I have somebody obsessed with me, stalking my every inch behind me, obviously I want her gone.
Well, you're in the best position because when them two are gone, you got all them just like flock to you, so then we're all just going to be just like picked off.
But you guys think that, but I disagree with you because everybody in this house is scared of me, period. I mean, even if they like me, like
they won't do anything against you because they're scared of you then. So you're probably in the best position in this house, and you have a great chance of winning. You're playing a great game. I'm not saying anything bad, but I'm just telling you, when them two are gone, everybody's just going to flock to you and listen to everything you say. Even if they're HOH and it's somebody you want up, they're going to listen to everything you do because they're scared of you. And I mean, I'm not saying anything bad. You're playing a great game, and that's good. But that's just the way I see it, and I could be totally wrong.
Anywho, like I said, Jordan's very fiery today. But yeah, I appreciate that you even saying that. You didn't have to, so I appreciate it. And like I said, I really do think Rachel's a target regardless of what happens. You know what I mean? And
yeah, but if she wins the veto tomorrow, you're the one that's going to go home.
Right, but and then I'm going to come back.
We also have, and I know what you're saying, I totally do, but at the same time, you have 5 people playing on your side. Just, like, really,
Right.
So just keep that in mind, too. It's one person.
Yeah.
And I know, like, she wants it and blah, 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 vindication for Brendan, but look at her yesterday in the competition, Well,
I feel like I'm going to win this veto. I have to feel that way.
Absolutely.
But then if I don't, I mean, we just got to play it by ear. And like I said, I really truly believe, I'm not just saying bullshit, I really believe whoever goes home is coming back. That's what I think. So I'm like, I think it's a waste of HOH this week,
Yeah. If somebody does come back, absolutely.
Yeah. Because then you didn't send anybody home.
All you did was to have a really bad week.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean.
And I told him, like, be careful, because I really believe that. But I think, I mean, it's a long, I know the odds are with me to stay, but like I said, we'll talk. I'll talk with Kalia more after the veto.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you saying that.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't want you guys that's why the whole thing out there. I'm like, I don't know how this is getting back on me because I literally I swear I'll take all the blame for. I don't care. But I mean, Kalia knows Rachel hates her too. Like 1 minute your boyfriend's so hot. Like after you're telling her you're the worst person in the world. So whatever. But I mean, I don't know. I guess it is what it is right now. But I promise, I at least for right now, whatever. If anybody, I'll try whatever because I'm not trying to get you or want you out of the house this week. I 100%
I appreciate it. And I even said, I'm like, if I win, people are going down because I'm sick of getting I'm sick of just, heads of the sides going at each other. Fuck that. I'm going to start fucking picking people off and be like, let's see you fucking dance for once.
Yeah.
And Jordan needs to relax.
I really feel bad for you that you're on slop. Seriously.
Yeah, I'm very cranky. I'm very cranky.
I feel horrible though. I know what it's like to be on for 2 weeks.
But nobody's saying. Everybody's just like beating around the bush. Everybody's acting like, well, I don't know, and then just disappear and not doing it. I just need to shut up.
Yes.
I take my Advil. I don't feel good.
Well, if you want to talk later, whatever. I don't want tension between us for no reason. So
I appreciate that for real.
Okay, good. I'm glad. I was it's always awkward in this house where it's you want to talk, but it's I don't know. I feel like everything with everything else, and I'm like, okay, Rachel's upstairs. I'm just gonna come down here for right now. But yeah, literally, I don't know, whatever. I was really surprised, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I mean, I get her where she's coming from, but at the same time, yeah, what Jordan's saying is true too. So.
Right. Well, I told her. I told her I was honest with her. I'm like, listen, it's a long shot that I'm going to go home, and you're going to fire me up by putting me up. You know, so you better make sure you have the votes. Number one, to get me out if I don't win veto. Number two, you better hope that thing's bullshit and I don't come back. You know. So, I mean, after I win veto, I'll be willing to talk to her. I'm not one of those guys who are going to be like, you know, like a Rachel. I'm not doing that.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Just at least for what it's worth, if it's worth nothing, that's fine too. But Kalia literally has spoken really highly of the both of you this whole time we've been here. And I know that she's not after you. And literally, like, she really likes you guys. And I mean, that might not mean anything, whatever, but I know she's not after you. So, I mean, maybe it was just a stupid game move and she wasn't thinking all the way through. I don't know. But
well, we'll see. I mean, I'm willing to talk, you know, even after whatever happens with the veto. So
I'm trying to think of for the veto competition, the only time they ever do this is when you have to know who's playing in it before. Otherwise, we would pick right before just to have stupid costumes. No, it'll be. He said really early in the morning. They'll do a bunch of